Each year at the Gridiron Gala, we honor leaders of our community who have made a real impact in our city through their dedication, achievement, and commitment. We call these special individuals our community quarterbacks. Those of us who give our support to United Way of New York City, whether through our checkbook or our personal time as volunteers or members of the board of directors, do so because we care about New York City. Our first community quarterback is truly the right honoree tonight because he really, really cares about this great city. Richard Hong is a lifelong New Yorker, and he really loves New York. He was born and raised here and attended New York City public schools. We'll forgive him for attending college somewhere else, but he immediately came back to New York to get an MBA at Columbia, and he has spent his entire career in New York, first working at advertising agencies on Madison Avenue, and then moving to Metropolitan Life, a true New York City institution, where he has had a stellar career, now serving as the company's head of global brand and marketing. Richard has a close connection to both the Giants and Jets because he was a key member of the small team at MetLife that secured the naming rights at the new stadium. It is with great pleasure that we present this year's Community Quarterback Award to a proud New Yorker, Richard Hong.
And we've been taking care of business every day, taking care of business every way. We've been taking care of business. It's all right, taking care of business and working overtime.
All right. Thanks, Bob. And thanks to your co-chairs, Joe and Tony, and of course to Gordon Campbell. I'm excited to start things off at this Gridiron Gala as one of your community quarterbacks. Ray is up after me, so I think that makes me your starting community quarterback. Why is this significant? I'm a self-reported 5'7" on my driver's license, so this will be my debut at starting quarterback for any team. And what a team we have tonight. Congratulations to the legendary Harry Carson. And thanks to all my friends and colleagues here tonight for your generosity. At the risk of boring all but three of you in this very large room, I need to thank three people for their help these past months. They are Kevin Taylor of the United Way of New York City, Kip Koslow, Van Wagner Sports, and especially my colleague, Kate Niven. Thank you. All right. So we're gathered tonight to recognize, support, and celebrate the essential work of United Way of New York City. Life in New York these past few years has been tougher than we'd like. For far too many New Yorkers, United Way is a crucial safety net that provides for immediate needs, all too basic ones, like food and shelter. But what is so special about this organization is their systematic and methodical approach to promoting lasting change in our city. I've seen them in action. United Way of New York City is vital, both to New York today and to our shared future as New Yorkers. I happen to work for a company that is also similarly focused on the dual goals of providing immediate protection and long-term prosperity for everyday people. The Metropolitan Life Insurance Company was founded right here in New York in two rented second-floor rooms on Lower Broadway nearly 150 years ago. MetLife's mission is also to ensure that safety nets are there for people when the unthinkable happens, when a loved one or breadwinner is lost too soon. So it's no surprise that there's been a long history of partnership between these organizations. MetLife has been a corporate donor to United Way for generations. But did you know that my coworkers, the rank and file average employees of MetLife, give over $1 million a year through payroll deduction? As a marketer, I feel very fortunate to be a steward of the brand that they represent. And last year, I played a role in putting this brand on what we now call MetLife Stadium. Well, most of us call it that anyway. As a kid growing up in Queens, I never dreamed I'd get the chance to work with the Jets and the Giants so closely. It is absolutely the best part of my job. And whether you're a fan of the Giants or a fan of the Jets, or you're like me and you are in absolutely equal measure a fan of both, We can all agree on two things. First, Boston sucks. And second, the community contributions of both teams represented here tonight by Brandon Moore and Chris Snee are really extraordinary and pretty inspirational. So in summary, I'm just really making the simple, perhaps too obvious point that United Way of New York City, the Jets, the world champion Giants, and MetLife all share something in common. And tonight, they have me in common as well. Because on this very special evening, I am so honored and humbled to be associated with all four of these great New York institutions, each resolute, together united, in sharing a dedication to making New York City a better place to live. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.